Welcome back to the Bumyardins podcast. This is episode 10. I'm your host, E-Man, aka The Man, with my two co-hosts.
Jordan, aka Wizard Kelly, aka all my bitches freaks like Giannis, aka Big Money Ice Cream Truck Spender, aka
Oh, you gonna finish, my nigga, or
done.
this nigga? Anyways, it's your boy Andre, aka my new bow shooting arm sleeve, aka Steve Jobs invisible hairline.
What the fuck is this? My new bow shooting arm sleeve?
Oh, man.
My new bow shooting arm sleeve.
Aka Debo Third Eye.
Man, get on there, dog.
All right, welcome back, guys. We're gonna quickly recap on episode 9. Jordan back at it again with his ruthless comments, comparing Playboy Cardi and Lil Uzi Vert.
Both bitch ass niggas, yes.
They're
Overrated.
not bitch ass niggas.
As
They're
fuck.
good artists.
They're overrated.
Lil Uzi's in his own category when it comes to Playboy Cardi.
Nah,
Exactly.
he's overrated. Exactly.
And then, bro, you're like, he only has one good song, Neon Guts. Like, bro, you telling me
Oh no, on his last album, yeah.
you didn't like How to
Last album,
Talk?
Neon Guts. Nah, only
You
like
probably don't
Neon
even
Guts,
remember
I
How to
guess.
Talk. You probably didn't even listen to the whole
Listen, that's
album.
why. If I'm not remembering, I only remember Neon Guts. That should say something about his album.
I don't know. I like Lil Uzi.
I got a colorful aura, like I got Neon Guts. And Pharrell was the best part of that song, but he's just not my type. I'm not saying he's bad. He's just overrated. People think he's God when he's like, there's much better artists I'd rather listen to, and I'd much rather like just sit there and expect music from. Like, I guess meme culture would fucking have you believe that he's this God, but nah, that nigga's whatever. Real shit.
You don't think, like, for his sound, he's good?
That's what I'm saying. He's for his sound, but like his sound isn't like the best sound. Like there's artists that make music that sounds way better and makes more sense. Like his music's pretty boring.
What do you think about that, Dre?
This nigga's dumb. Like,
Can I have an opinion, bitch? Like, damn, get off my
like you're
nuts.
retarded.
Off my
Lil Uzi's
nuts.
gold, nigga. Like, I don't understand.
Gold. Shut up.
He's cold. He's in his own category, like I said, bro.
Yeah.
And Playboy Cardi, yeah, Playboy Cardi rap like his fucking lips is stitched together, but like you're dumb, nigga. That nigga's nothing compared to Uzi. The fuck?
I'm just saying
Yeah.
they're overrated. Like they're overrated. Like it doesn't.
I mean,
They're
I'm not
not.
saying they sounded like they're just overrated.
I don't think they're comparable.
You said a
But,
lot
like-
of bullshit, so I'm not even gonna argue with you. You
I
said
didn't-
Solange
I
is
didn't-
better than Beyonce.
Listen,
so
listen. This
I
is
have
all
nothing to
my
say to
personal
you.
opinion. I just have like I'm more I criticize motherfucker. I'm like Simon Cowell. Like shit ain't gonna fly past me because
You like Max
Yeah, cool.
Kellerman. You
First-
think Kawhi better than Kobe with your dumb ass.
Hey, it's a debate to be had. That's all I'm saying. You just look at the two artists and you go like, this nigga's fucking hella like. You can't. There's no memorable lines from Lil Uzi where you like stop and go, that's a bar, or like, whoa, that's creative. It's just like passable.
You're wild.
Whatever.
Dude,
There is none.
I'm like you, Jordan. Like, don't you know we're the same, but I like both of them. Like,
I dislike both of them.
I've never, to be honest, for me, I've never. Both of Playboy Cardi's albums I've liked. I've never not liked an album because I can, like, for me personally, I can like separate. Like when I'm listening to them, I'm not looking for certain things like how I would look
Oh yeah, see, I
for.
listen to Comethazine. I fuck with Comethazine. I listen to like City Moore, like guys like that, like different. But like to me, it's like nobody's over here gassing these niggas. They're just like, oh, these are cool artists. Like fucking Lose and Playboy Cardi are put on this like pedestal when they're just not that good. Like you could be like, you feel me? Like stay in your lane. Like LeVar Ball say, stay in your fucking lane. I don't like this whole thing where you get like, best rapper ever. Like ew.
I don't know. No, number nine
Not in my lane.
slaps, nigga. Number nine slap.
Still, it's just not. It's not for me.
All right. I don't know. But we're gonna move on to the best album of the week. We're gonna talk about
Let me hear this.
we're gonna talk
So
about
let me hear this.
we're gonna talk about Dave psychodrama.
Get that bullshit out of here.
This dude from UK. This album is different. Like it requires a lot of attention, like to like grasp the like messages that he's trying to like portray and stuff. Um, Off of like interviews that I've watched, I mean, it seems like he has potential. Like he could maybe in the future be a decent artist. It's just this album, like sonically, it just doesn't. It's not pleasing in my opinion. I mean, I do like one song. I like Purple Heart. It's like more of like an R&B type song. I like that song, but everything else is just whatever. I mean, he has good messages. That's really like the only thing that like carries the whole album as a whole. Is like the messages are like really deep. But besides that, um, he's just like another, UK artist. Like you can't really like differentiate him from like Skepta or Gigs. Like they kind of just like all similar sounds. But Jordan, what are you what's your 2 cents on Dave?
When I see oh yeah, oh yeah, oh fight. All right, back to. I just thought this nigga was the man's not hot dude. It wasn't him. And then he's just like, I don't know. UK niggas like, especially with rapping, it's real sensitive to me. Like the way you sound, really like, and it's like, you could sing, cause sound for Adele, Sam Smith, all these people, you could have an accent and sing, but like rapping is different. And like, I haven't really fucked with a UK rapper. He's like Jeffrey the Butler from fucking Fresh Prince. He's just, it's like I just like boxed you niggas in already. Like I don't respect you guys at all. You may have talent, I don't care. That shit isn't for like people who can fucking listen to other guys. Like we ain't gotta go across no fucking country to find some real music. Like fuck you, bitch. And his name is David. So lost respect from me there. Be creative. Come up with a rap name, bitch. That's it.
What's your opinion on he has a song with Drake. What's your opinion on that?
Drake is a culture vulture, and if he sees anything trending, he will hop on it and automatically fucking destroy it with his cringy fucking Canadian accent that goes Steve Aggie, yeah, the whole thing. His whole fucking cringy Canadian shit. He's just a cringy guy. Fuck Drake and fuck UK rappers.
All right.
I say this because UK niggas don't have access to guns, so what the fuck you gonna do? You gonna stab me,
That's
bitch,
true.
and get me thrown.
All thing you do is get stabbed. Get stabbed up.
Yeah, I just shoot you. I just look at you while you charge at me with a knife, you fucking Viking. Out of here, bro.
That's funny.
And it's called grime too. Like you guys are, yeah, the streets of fucking UK are wild, but like you niggas just don't sound wild. Y'all just sound weird. But fuck Dave, and he's a bitch.
Hmm.
I don't hate
Mad.
him, but it's just like he's just a bitch.
You just don't like UK artists as a whole.
Nah, yeah, I'm just gonna group them together and just you know until I hear somebody who could really fucking spit crazy and isn't annoying with his voice. Then it just sound corny.
Understandable. You want to add anything? I probably should have asked Dre if he wants to add
Yeah,
anything.
you just gonna get the same thing.
We'll just move on.
Next question.
Man, next question, man.
Next question.
He's here so he won't get fined.
All right, we're gonna move on to Mr. Mr. Groovy Tony, man, Schoolboy Q. Like, you want to go first, Jordan?
Sure, man. Coolius, Cuius. He's just a local rapper, in the LA area, He was buzzing with TDE for a little bit, and then he really popped off. Niggas really, hopped on him. Whatever. Y'all know the story of Coolius, Boolius. But this crash talk shit, like people were expecting a lot more. I don't know, cause he's been like away for so long. Like he ain't dropped nothing so long. So I guess people had some high expectations,
Yeah,
and
it was
he
like
didn't
3 years.
deliver. Yeah, he didn't deliver. I like Blankface way more than I like Crash Talk. Like Blankface was new, it was creative. It had like this like it's just different, like oldie, like eerie beats and vibes, like way. And it told a story. Crash Talk is just like a lot of these songs are him and his homies just spitting on shit, like, and they're not really trying. You can tell there's not a lot of effort there. He just got it in to get like just put something out real quick. This shit's a whole ass miss. You expect more from artists like Schoolboy Q. He missed hard. It's really boring, safe album. It's a shitty version of Oxymoron. Yeah,
Mm,
great person though. I fuck with Schoolboy, but this album's trash.
yeah,
For him, I hold him to a higher standard. That shit ain't flying. What he dropped don't fly with me.
yeah. I feel you. I kind of agree the same. I mean, like the one thing I do like about Schoolboy Q is that like his albums always have balance. Like there's like
Yeah,
always multiple themes to his album. Like there's every song is like a different pocket. Like he's really good with um finding pockets. Like different sounds for each song in his album. Like he never has a song that sounds exactly the same as the other one. Or like for example, like Num Num Juice. That's like the concert type. Like that's the shit you play. He's gonna like play at the shows and shit. Like the upbeat hype shit. Then he got like some more vulnerable. He has a more vulnerable side with like Drunk with Black. That's actually like one of my favorite songs. Like that's the more like vulnerable side, like more like soft side of Q. And then he has songs like Lies, which is like kind of like a little like West Coast, West Coast like party type shit. I like that like all his albums have balance. But I do agree like it could have been better since it's Schoolboy Q. and like how long we waited for the project. I've never listened to Blank Face because I heard
Whoa.
that it wasn't good, and I never was like a
Mm-mm.
huge fan of Q. Like I like Q, but I never was like out of everyone in TDE, he wasn't like my favorite. I was more of a J Rock and Absol and Kendrick, of
Yeah.
course. Hey, nothing's wrong with Abs. Why did niggas hate on Absol, bruh?
That
Yeah,
nigga
you're
has
cringy, bro.
some
You gotta
fucking
know.
cringy bars.
Why did niggas hate on Absol like that?
Chick picked, then I scored soccer game. He's
That's
like,
a one
come on,
bar.
bro. You the
That
West
was a
Coast
one
Big
time.
Sean. No, 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 no,
Wait, what'd
no,
you
no,
call
no,
him?
no.
You called him
The
Big Shot.
fucking West Coast Big Sean,
West
yes.
Coast Big Shot. Whatever. I like Absol, but like man, like it wasn't. I wasn't blown away by this album like I wanted to be. Like I wasn't blown away at all. But it's not bad. Like I won't delete it. I won't delete it off my phone, but I won't be listening to it like for the next couple months. Like I mean, if a song shuffles on my phone, I won't turn it off. I won't skip it. But like it's not like damn, bro, this album was like
Tails is
super.
good. I really like Tails. I listen to Tails and Num Num Juice, but
Yeah. I mean, who knows? This is like really my only first impression. So like maybe later down the line, the album will grow on me. But I don't know. First impressions, it was kind of just it was whatever. I'll rate it a 6 out of 10.
agreed. 6 out of 10, maybe a high five.
Yeah, high five maybe.
Low six.
But Dre, you wanna add your input on Schoolboy Q?
Yeah. Um, that shit. What's a pastime album to me, bro? It's like an album I could just listen to in the background while I do some shit, like play 2K and grind for badges type shit. Dead ass. I don't like bro album. Only song that hit to me is Chopsticks, Num Num Juice, Gang Gang. The beat, that's the only reason why I like that shit.
Mhm.
Chills was a whatever. Drunk I don't like. Lies was, was cool. 5200 was cool. Black Folk was whatever. Floating was whatever. Dangerous was whatever. Die with them was whatever. Crash was cool. Water was whatever. Attention was whatever. Like honestly, I
Yeah.
thought this nigga was gonna drop some heat. Like
Yeah, man.
Oxymoron. That's the last good album he had, in my opinion. I didn't like Blank Face really. It was whatever. And I most
He
definitely don't
burned the
like this
beat.
album. It was whatever. Instead of you worrying about burning Beatles with a torch, nigga, you need to burn the fucking booth on fire. This
Man,
goddamn
make
album
sure
sucks.
far that way, bro. That shit out of here. We don't
Man,
need that. Making TD look bad. You already have Absol. Like y'all can't have two trash.
man, you might as well go back to being Kendrick Lamar hype man. With your weak ass,
Man.
fake ass crip.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fuck you, nigga.
Oh shit! He said fake ass crib.
This nigga Dre.
Fuck
You can be
Snoovers.
touched, Dre. Oh shit! He said he's fucking going into Devil's for real gang talk. Wow.
Give this bitch
I
a
don't.
Give this bitch the highest of 5, but really it's a 4.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Weak ass album.
Fuck out of
Yeah.
here, Nick.
I want to go
I
that
don't
far,
endorse
but
it.
Dre. So.
Yeah, I don't endorse that.
Nah,
gang
this the only
shit.
nigga I know that still wear bucket hats in 2019. Like,
Hey man, he's just that
He's
nigga,
a regular
dog.
ass
You feel
nigga,
me?
bruh. Nigga golf.
Yeah,
nah,
He probably didn't want to
fuck
drop this shit. Too busy golfing.
Yeah,
he
he's just
shouldn't
like,
have
bro,
dropped this
listen.
shit. Should have
The
kept this
the,
shit
the
locked
label,
up
bro. The
in a
label will
chest
be like, hey, you gotta drop
underwater.
something every couple years. You gotta drop something. So they like,
Let me tell you something,
I got
Schoolboy
these.
Q, bro. You used to be one of my favorite
Throwaway
niggas, bro, but this nigga, man, like, this is a
Go
throwaway
down the
album.
ladder.
Man,
I mean, in his defense, though, none of his albums ever sound the same. So he said that like
No,
Every
I need
album
that
he
break the
kills,
bank Schoolboy Q. I need that this what they want Schoolboy
but he
Q.
doesn't
You
do
feel
that
me?
though.
I
That's
need.
not him.
Well, guess
Every
what?
album he
This album
kills
ain't.
the
This
last
ain't album for
like
me.
his past self. So when he dropped Blank
Well, he
Face,
needs
he
to motherfucking reincarnate.
Nigga get into his avatar state, motherfucker.
Man, find your spirit animal.
Yeah, you
That's
find.
Until you drop some heat, it's fuck snoovers.
Jesus Christ. I live in LA. Dre also lives in LA. We do not gang bang.
Oh no, we
We
want
will
all the
call
smoke.
police. Who is we?
I need some.
I'm a
I need
small
that
guy.
oxymoron. I need that setbacks. I need that habits and contradictions. Schoolboy Q, man.
Man,
I don't need
and
that blank face and
bless
crash
my
talk,
nigga.
man.
Yes, my nigga. Only thing about it
Like,
could
come
be
on,
worse, my
man.
nigga. Don't
Like,
stress, my nigga. Come on, man.
Alright.
Done with
I
that.
need that birds and the bees,
Harsh criticism. We ain't giving nobody no fucking passes.
man.
I didn't think it was as bad as you guys are
Ish.
portraying, but I mean it wasn't
Hey,
amazing. But
man.
Bro, this no, bro. Like, bro, this ain't Schoolboy Q, bro. You feel me?
Man, you know?
This not the Schoolboy Q I grew up listening to, bro, in the beginning of high school, bro. It's not that Schoolboy Q, bro. You
He's
feel
an
me?
LA nigga. It's like, bro, you have so much
When I found
inspiration to
yeah,
draw
like when I
from.
found out about Schoolboy Q, the first album I heard was Oxymoron. I'm like, okay, bro, like this my album. Like you feel me? I fuck with this nigga. Like every song slack collard greens, gangster, gangster. Like I need Break the Bank Man of the Year was my favorite song. But nigga like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
bro,
yeah.
you when I heard Blank Face LP, I'm like, oh. Then when I heard Crash Talk,
Nah, I like Blankface.
my feeling was like, hey, this nigga finna drop some shit he haven't dropped since 3 years. So nigga drop this shit. I'm like, what?
It's a mid. What allowed that?
Man,
yeah, all right.
bro, I respect you as a man, but your album sucks.
Yeah, as a man, you feel me?
You
Not a
guys
lot of people
always
I respect as man.
you guys going on a nigga and then say I respect you as a man after you like.
I
I
mean,
mean, I
cause
do. He's
niggas
a
be
good
dropping
father.
bullshit
Yeah,
music. Yeah,
he's a
you
good
know, niggas
father.
drop
You feel me?
bullshit
Like I
music.
respect him. Like if you just drop
I
this album
separate the
because you had to
art from
push
the
it out,
person.
man, yeah, he's not a bad person. I fuck with Schoolboy Q, but I just don't fuck with your album.
Yeah, we know you can do better.
Yeah, and and then wrong harsh criticism. That's how you excel,
Man, if he ever sees this, you're gonna get better. I promise you that.
man. But right now you the monkey in the barrel at the bottom barrel. So
And I think you should be like, sitting there for a while to learn. You're absolute
man,
right now.
now the TE ranking is K Dot, J Rock, Isaiah Shots is a
Ooh,
then you
ooh, ooh,
motherfucker.
I think it is K Dot, Isaiah Rashad, J Rock, SZA, then that nigga. I think
Isaiah
his
Rashad's
name
not
is
better than J
Reasons.
Rock. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
what the
yes,
fuck
he
you talking
is.
about.
Yes, the fuck
No,
he
he's
is.
not. His album was.
No, he's
Isaiah
not.
Rashad is probably what, bitch? Do y'all want to? I'll fight both of you right now. I don't give a shit
Niggas,
about
Nigga,
I fuck
Isaiah
with
Isaiah
Rashad.
Isaiah
Rashad album
Shot,
was not
niggas.
was not
I
that. It
love
was not
Isaiah
better than
Sons
J
Rashad. That
Rock.
is an
Tirade,
amazing
nigga.
artist.
Sylvia
Yeah.
Demo,
Oh, who wanna
bro.
fight? Who wanna
Them
fight?
shit is not better than J Rock shit, bro. You're crazy.
Shut up,
Redemption was the
pussy.
best album of 2018, nigga.
Cause he ain't dropped nothing. Could he drop something, nigga? Damn, you feel me? Like,
You're right. He due for an album. It's been 3 years
he's
now.
due for an album, motherfucker. So if
I
his
mean,
album that he drop his shit, then you could
he's
just get on him
battling
for that.
he has like issues with his baby mama or
His
whatever.
son,
The nigga,
yeah,
if you mean once you win
that's
that
gonna take
case, I
some
expect to drop some heat. I want to hear. That's why I fucked you, you bitch. Like I need some of that
and I
heat.
got our son. Eh, eh, eh.
But yeah.
But
Um
enough with the TD boys.
yeah, let's move on to another disappointing album. Mr. Kevin Abstract.
Abstracto.
Arizona Baby. And I'm gonna start off like I don't care who I offend with what I say. But first off, I'm not a big Kevin Abstract fan to begin with. Like he was never one of my favorite Brockhampton members. Like I like Kevin, but I was always a Amir fan first. I like Amir, Matt Champion, or even like even Dom. Like I would rather have like so I would rather listen to solo projects from like them three than like Kevin. I just like for me I just don't like him. Like I just don't like his style. The one song I do like on the album though is it's called Use Me. That song was dope. Like he had the whole like gospel like sample in the beginning and then like he like switched up the beat. It was like super dope. But that was like the only song I liked. I did I was kind of interested is like I was surprised that he like brought up the whole like Amir situation. Like that was kind of interesting. But besides that, like it was kind of just it was whatever. I wasn't really digging it. Wasn't really fucking with it. Jordan, on the other hand, what do you say? This is your second album of the year.
This is probably up there with my favorite albums of the year. Let me explain. Emmanuel is a Christian man from Texas. I didn't expect him to like this album, people. Um, he's conservative, it's a very liberal album, progressive. But let me get into it. You feel me? Kevin Abstract, amazing business mind. What he did, he cares about his music. What he did, he fucking found all his friends off like Kanye West website and fucking started this whole thing. Blew up, and he felt like it's time. Let me branch off a little bit from these guys. Let me identify myself as Kevin Abstract, not Brock Hammond. Broke off from them a little bit, made his own shit. He did a couple albums before, but they're like whatever, hit or miss. But with this album, he got really deep for me, like, and it's like it doesn't. I don't need to hear like it just sounds good because the shit he's talking about, it's real. Like you can feel it, and then the instrumentals are solid. Everything is solid for me. His bars could be off and shit. He's not the best lyricist. Like Emmanuel said, Matt Champion's probably like the real rapper in the group along with Amir. I don't really like Dom though, but yeah, like these are the real rappers. Kevin's kind of like just like he has like all around musical prowess. Like he can do everything. He's everywhere, but he's not like really good at one thing. It's a good album if you want to hear something deep, something a little thought provoking. You can listen to how he sees it like eyes of a gay black nigga. Then check that shit out. Fuck Amir. And that's all I gotta say about that. That nigga has a wrinkly head. Bobby, they need you back, Amir. They struggling without you. They need to put some quarters in your head again. It's just without you, Captain Wrinkles. This group really struggles. Matt can't carry the load by himself.
Yeah, it's so sad what happened.
Yeah, it's a dark situation.
Group was so
Captain
good.
Wrinkles.
Like I swear, before that whole situation that Amir got in, bro, that like they were like to me like that was all I was listening to. Like nothing but Brockhampton.
Yeah, man.
Every day. But yeah.
But they had to get rid of my man Amir, man. And we ain't heard from him since. That thing, I hope Amir is in some good spirits. Cause shit, to have it all and lose that shit in a year, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's tough. I can't imagine like people recognizing him.
Man, then this is it.
Like, yo, aren't you Amir? That's probably awkward. But yeah, I would rate
wrinkles.
If I had to rate this, I would give it like a 4.
Cause he's not
don't-
artsy. I live in LA. I'm an artsy nigga. I get that shit a 7. 7.
It was just whatever, dude. Like, I don't know.
I loved it. Man. I was like, this shit is cool. I didn't let it. I really liked it.
Mhm.
Mainly because yeah, I just listen to so much of them and hear what Kevin has to say about life and how he sees things, how the money then made him into this different person.
I think really what it is, now I'm thinking about it, is like the production just wasn't for me. Like it didn't it
Yeah,
just like the only song that I felt had good production was Use Me. Like that was the song that like I liked a lot.
I like Boyer, my favorite
Cuz
song
like
by far. That shit's probably
if you don't like care for Kevin like that, then like this album's kind of like, you're kind of lost. Cuz the things he's talking about like you don't really have any clue about,
yeah. You have to
So,
know some insight on Kevin to
yeah,
put things
to
into
understand the
perspective.
album. But Dre, you want to hop in this?
Yeah.
Listen to Dominic Fike. Right,
All right. So
bitch.
Arizona baby by this nigga. I'll keep it real. I give it a 4. I like this album more than Crash Talk. That shit was
Wow.
garbage. But this shit was better than Crash Talk in my opinion. To be honest, I gave Crash Talk a 4 and I give this shit a 4, but I rate it this album more than Crash Talk. The
Mm.
songs was like all on this shit was like whatever to me. It was like songs I can just listen to, like just playing in the background, like I said, bro. But like I mean, there wasn't no really they ain't no skips. Like this just songs I have play in the background. But my favorite song is Joyride. Like that song slap, nigga.
Joyride, I
That was
fuck
my
with
favorite
Joyride.
song. Yeah, and then the way he came on that bitch, nigga, with the little goddamn auto tune, nigga. That shit was cool.
He went in his little bag. He was in his bag
Like
in a
yeah,
couple of
he
these
was in his
tracks.
bag. The beat too, like you feel me? I thought it was gonna be some corny ball shit. It sounded like a beat from Donnie and Donnie Trumpet beat, nigga, with Chance, nigga. So I heard
I
that
don't
shit. That
wanna
nigga,
slip.
are you
Yeah.
to get called back? No, I don't wanna get fucked up to act.
Hey,
Man, hey, bro,
man,
listen
you
to
should be in your
Joyride, bro.
bag.
That song's hard, like Kevin Nash, right? But every other song is like whatever to me. I also like American Problem. I didn't like how it started at first, but then like later on when you start low key like rapping, like I was like, okay, like and then the beat was also hitting on point too. So I was like, okay, feel me? Georgia slapped. Mississippi was cool. Peach and Use Me was cool. Boyer was cool. Like Crumble
Love Boyer.
cool. Yeah, it was a cool album.
Mm.
I like
It's
it.
alternative rap.
My biggest gripe
Yeah,
is
Alternative
just like
rap,
the middle
brutal,
chunk of the album
unorthodox.
is what I don't like. Like I like
yeah, like Corpus Christi was like, baby boy,
like the first couple songs I was like okay, like I mean I don't really like this, but it's not bad. But then like the middle like probably like from song 3 to like 7, I was like okay, I don't know about this. I'm not like then after that I was so like in a negative mood after those 4 songs that I was just like, nah, I don't like this shit. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a conservative, so as Jordan
Yeah,
puts it.
he's just a Texas nigga, man. He's the niggas that Kevin Abstract rap about,
Okay. But anyway,
Fuck that, yeah.
get
He
us
come for some
kicked off the
ass
air.
and
Try and
some
get us.
mother.
You trying to get us Kevin Harted, nigga. Yeah, chill
Man, you
out.
trying to get us canceled, man. Before we even get started, we gonna have fucking 3 niggas in the comment section canceled. Have fucking 15 views, and all of them fucking comments gonna be canceled, canceled.
Man.
But
But
if
yeah,
that's how you feel, man, that's how you feel, man.
yeah, Jay, that's how you feel. We're gonna jump to the best part of the week. My boys, my boy Saba. This man was hiding just like straight spitters. Like
Man, he hid them for a minute.
this man had spitters hiding in his basement, bruh. Like Pivot Gang, like man, this album is so dope. I was surprised. Like I know Sapa like can come with the heat, but I did not think his friends would be like that dope of artists. And then the features were like super. Like this man had he had Smino on it, bro. Actually,
Nino.
really, to be honest, I didn't actually like the Smino song. Like, I just didn't like the beat, but like still, he had Smino, Mick Jenkins, nigga, no vest. That song fucking slaps, man.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, like this is like the exact type of music that like I enjoy the most. Like this shit, bro. This like it has like there's so many different sounds. It's like they have like the whole like East Coast appeal with like songs like Death Row and I think it's Colbert, and they have like more like new age type songs like Mortal Kombat, No Vest, Bad Boys. Like they like cover all the like new like all the genres of hip hop like just all in
Cover
one.
all the tracks.
It's just a great body of work, bro. Like in my opinion, it's just a great body of work. Like, and I like how they have all different styles. Like I don't know all the members of Pivot Gang, but just off like their voices, like I can tell one of them he's like a super like lyrical like poet type of rapper, and then there's like one dude he has like the punchlines and shit. Like, he's like the punchline type rapper, like with a lot of like metaphorical like lines and shit. And then you got Saba's like all that in one. It's just bro, like these niggas is cold. Like these niggas is fucking cold, bro. This is the shit that needs to be like praised in our culture. Like fuck all these purple, blue-haired ass SoundCloud niggas. Like this is the type of music that needs to like
Feel you.
be promoted, bro. This is actually good hip hop. And I know I put that nigga Dre on. This nigga Dre was listening. Dre was listening to this shit last night too, Jordan.
Oh,
He
so
said, "All right,
it's
I'm
something
gonna
you
go
came
to
back
sleep,
to.
listen to this Pivot Gang."
Yeah, hey, them niggas snapped on that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
To
they were
bro.
think
thinking
they,
them niggas cold. They're
to
cold. They're
think them niggas
cold.
just not like, where the fuck, bro? Like, hey, this shit is
Come
some
out of
fire
nowhere.
heat. And you think about it, it's like, hey, bro, these niggas are doing this, and watch them get no fucking main. Like, no one's gonna pay
Facts.
attention to this.
No
And
one's
it's
gonna
like,
listen to this.
it's really discouraging to like these rappers because they're like, hey, man, like. These dudes are just fucking mumbling on the hook and talking about drug, and they making all the money. So it's like, what the, like, I hope they like, find a little like indie set of fans and like a little cult following, and they keep going with this. Cause that shit is like, what the fuck? Like, hey, that shit. Cause like these niggas was underground, like under. I don't know where the fuck they came from. I only knew Saba. Like he was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, you niggas, come on, let's rap. Let's go to the studio." I felt like that's what it was. Cause I don't know none of these niggas, and they all are like contributing so much to the album.
Yeah. They have
Amazing
one
fucking
interview.
album.
They have
Yeah,
one
like
interview
it's
up.
just limited shit. I hope they blow up, man.
Yeah, I hope they blow up. And like I watched the interview, but I can't remember any like I can't remember any of their names. But it's
It'll come in
like
time. They're not script yet. Like
eh,
they're ugly motherfuckers. They don't have the look at all. Like the ugly people.
Hands to think that we could be this young in our careers and be leaders, but
Right.
it's a thing that we amongst ourselves know, and I feel like bring that energy,
Do you feel like that's pressure?
Not at all.
Not even
What
been
pressure?
make diamonds.
Huh?
You
Pressure
feel me?
does make
We
diamonds. I
tryna
like
bling
that.
blah over here.
Not at all, because I think
But, like,
they
you
don't
know,
have
they
the
can
rapper
spit.
look at all, bro.
Yeah, they don't have like
spitters.
none of them look like rappers. They just spitters. Those are just incognito spitters. But fuck with them. I highly recommend these guys. I just
Yeah.
like couldn't say enough good things maybe down the line we get more albums. I don't know if this is like a one-off thing. I don't know, So
Yeah.
let's just hope we
I
all
mean, they're
get
all
more
going
albums.
on separate tours. Like in the interview I watched, they said they're all going on separate tours with like other bigger artists. But like
Okay, so it
and
might
bro,
have
the
been
crazy
one off.
thing, they knocked this album out in 8 days.
Yeah, see,
Like
this is
that's
like
tough. That's so
that's
weak,
that shit.
Like,
That's like speaking of
nigga.
creativity.
Death Row dumb slap, nigga. That's Death Row slap. Colbert
yeah,
slap. Mortal Kombat, Hero, nigga. My favorite three is Bad Boys, Bible, and No Vest.
yeah.
Those songs was hitting. Studio Ground Rule, that was like cool. Clark
That
Kent,
song was funny as
cool.
hell.
Edward
Yeah,
Scissorhands, cool. Mathematic was it was whatever to me. Jason
It's
Statham,
surprising.
cool. Carnival was cool. Like nigga, that whole album was fire, nigga.
yeah. I
I fuck with it.
I can't. I don't want to ever give someone a 10 out of 10, so I'm just gonna give them a
Oh no,
9.5,
I gave these niggas a 7. You feel me?
a 7.
That shit was hard. Yeah,
Yeah,
give him a 7.
Tens are reserved for Frank and
yeah.
Tyler. I mean
Tens are
Frank and Ella.
reserved. Damn, I don't. Now since you said 7, I might want to deduct mine a couple. I'll get like a 7.5, just because tens are reserved for like Tyler Creator's new album and shit like that. But
Frank is, up there. Kanye, if he wants to drop anything, you get that 10. Kendrick, you get that 10. J. Cole will never get a 10.
man,
Drake will never get a 10. Who else? Jordan
You
Lucas,
said
fucking
Drake will never
Logic,
get a 10.
G-Eazy,
That's
Russ, they'll
crazy.
never get above 3.
You know how you said Drake will never get a 10.
Look at him. He's gonna.
That's funny, but he give a 10 to Kanye though.
I just said. I just like. I just like Kanye more than I like
I,
Drake. Can I live?
I just think you're just riding cock. Like, I just think like
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Come on, dude. Why you gonna
nigga
attack
on
me?
dick
You
more than
feel
Kevin
come on.
Abstract.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I respect that. I respect that. He said he's a power bottom. I was like, I felt that.
oh man.
Like, man.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
Where's that from?
Eric Andre.
Oh,
Was that when he was next to the? Oh no, that wasn't that when he was next to the gate.
It's close. He said, I fed the fucking this retarded girl LSD and we locked arms around her saying, nightmare, 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 nightmare. You talking about the let me out? Let me out!
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about that.
Man, let me out.
trying to think like what else I would add. Like, bro, to me, like I feel like real like hip hop is like making a resurgence. Like all the new artists that we're finding are like actual like spitters, like Earth Gang, Pivot Gang, like Flatbush Zombies. Like these are all,
Chaminos.
yeah, like how Dre says the Sminos of the
Sminos.
Yeah,
world.
Smino, that
Hey,
nigga hard.
get Smino back on, bro.
Sminos,
Smino
Mick
is
Jenkins, like
dumb hard.
these guys are all like real rappers, and they're like the new
You're
artists who
not
are like
playing with
coming up.
niggas, bro.
Bro, I can't wait till the day like this like mumble shit is like washed out.
Done.
Oh
Like
man,
this shit is washing out.
I can't
It,
wait.
it is because like most of these niggas like they can't really last. Like a little pump. Like all these guys, they not making shit. Smoke
Yeah.
purple. Like all these niggas is just they can't last. Like we heard that Ugly God dead. Who else is fucking Lil Yachty dead? Who else is a fucking meme rapper?
Whoa, Lil Yachty
Example
did
of
make that City Girl song though.
Man, listen.
Please listen to these guys.
Like
Play the gang. Just like how we're on like Earth Gang, like the same thing, bro. Like this is rare.
Gotta get these
Like
guys.
show them some love, bro. These niggas is crazy, bro. Like, man. But we're gonna
Real
move on to
shitters.
our last topic of the week.
Next question.
Wow.
Jesus
We're gonna
Christ.
talk about this
Yep.
R&B artist named Ryan Trey. He's
Any
from,
nigga that has their actual name is not good.
not necessarily. I feel like I can name some artists who use their real name who aren't bad. Um,
If you know a Bryson Tiller, Frank Ocean, Tyler Creator,
well, I mean, his name.
Kanye West, Drake.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Man.
I don't know. I don't know. He was okay to me. I mean, he's like a offspring of Bryson Tiller, in my opinion.
And this is where we stop talking.
Wow.
There's not a man that can be a trap thinking like Bryson Tiller, bro.
Can I say a hot take?
Man, what do you say, Jordan?
Were you done talking about this Ryan Trey nigga?
I guess.
He looks like DDG, and I can't get over that. So I will personally, I will never take you serious. It's already over. Your career's done. I think you should change your look. But
No,
as
you
to Bryce,
need a face tat and come back. with
yeah,
something.
you just need a face tat or something. You just look like DDG. Nobody will ever fucking see you as your own man unless you become super big. But I doubt that happened because he has talent, but he's just not him. Like, I need somebody that's original. Like, fuck, I don't want no Bryson Tiller copy. I'm a pretty boy and I can rap on trap beat. Like, I don't want to hear that shit, my nigga. Like, like, I need to hear your distinct voice. Like, I could do this, nobody else can do it. When you hear other niggas do it, that's me that they stealing. Bryson Tiller already did that. He's the trap singing nigga. Like, he's a nigga with the bitches. And how to like come on, man.
Wait, so like Bryson Tiller can influence people then?
But like when you're like it's influencing and it's like ripping a nigga off. Like he's just kind of like just riding that flow a little too hard, and he just sounds really like Bryson Tiller. He even fucking featured. I was like, this shit's pretty bad. Maybe because like
Bryson
it's
Tiller
more
has a
for
song
like
with him.
catered to a female audience.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't know. I just like more like. I just think there's like trap beats need to be like somewhat dumbed down for this. Like I don't know, man. I just don't like this dude. He looks like DDG. I really can't get over this. He's just done to me. Ryan Trey though, he looks like he could come up though. Do like some bitches. Bitches gonna blow him up. So he might be mainstream soon. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he's only like 19, so his style could change later in life.
He's not changing.
But wow. Almost don't want to give my opinion now.
It's a fucking
No,
race,
no, no,
man.
no, no. Give your opinion. It's your opinion. See, I gave my opinion on the Kevin. I said I liked
Yeah,
it. You
yeah.
guys didn't.
Give me a opinion.
Give your opinion,
Give me a
man.
opinion.
Well,
Let me hear
then,
this.
I didn't.
If you liked him, you liked him.
I didn't think he was bad.
You
Like
say
I like.
anything higher than a 6, we're kicking you off next episode.
I like a. I like
I
four
might
songs.
stab you.
I like Bradley Beal freestyle. I like that song. Mutual Butterflies. That's the song that I like first heard. I was like, I mean, this is cool. The video is cringy, but the song's okay. I like the song. But I do see your point, like your guys' point. Like he kind of sounds like Bryson in a way. But I mean, I feel like it's kind of hard. Like if he wants to make that type of like R&B music, it's kind of hard for him not to sound like.
He ain't competing with Bryce, the fuck.
I didn't say he was competing. It's just hard for him to. It's gonna be hard for him to, you know, like make his own style if that's like the popular thing is what Bryson does. And he's only 19, bro. Like he has a lot of time to change.
Yeah, you got time to change, mature his style. But like, I ain't gonna say he not gonna change like Jordan, but I'm just saying like, when Bryson dropped this goddamn Serenity nigga, Ryan Troll, who the fuck is that nigga? Whatever the fuck your name is. Sound like a bitch. Sound like you got beat up in high school.
He looks like a guy that got old, you know. Not to say, you know, he's totally pussy, but it's like you can probably do something.
It sound like a nigga that got banged on.
Yeah, he's like the type of nigga where he like you could take his assigned seat. He won't say a word to you. You're just sitting in his seat. He just has that look to him. You might tell. He looks like a telling kind of guy. Like on the low, he will tell.
So he's a tattler. That's tough.
Might get exposed by some bitches crying or something, like a voicemail, you know. You just get, yeah, just you know, like once you're like a moist looking dude, I just, you know, gotta have that in you, man.
Jordan has
I
a
know
strong
it's
hate
not-
for pretty boys. Jordan has a
No,
strong.
no. It's just like
hatred.
it's just no. You could be a fucking pretty boy, but it's like when like them niggas who make music just for the bitches, it's like, all right, you that I get to criticize you because you like you know like you're just being a goofball now.
Mm.
But like Frank Ocean, he's like you know he's like a stylistic guy. He's a really handsome guy, but he makes music for everybody. You can't say he's a fucking bad looking guy. You can't say he's a bad dresser either. He's just a fantastic dresser. ASAP Rocky, pretty boy. Like you just gotta have your music for your like a wider audience than just bitches. Cause bitches are easy to be honest. Like hood bitches. I don't mean regular bitches. Hood bitches. They just need some shit that they could fucking post a half naked snap to. That's all they need. Just background.
Yeah. To each their own. I think he has some potential. And he's from the same city as Smino.
That Lou boy, that Lou man.
He's
Doing it
from
for the
Missouri.
Lou. Doing it for the Lou boy.
Still a
Hey,
bitch.
Lou. Oh, he's a bitch. Yeah.
But that one project he has, August, if I had to rate it, I would give it like a 5. Like it's not like there's some songs I really like. Like there's 4 songs I really like that I named earlier. Like those songs are really good to me. But I mean, it's his first project, so you know, it's not going to be amazing. But I give it like a 5. It's worth listening to if you like, you know, until Bryson drops his album. Like if you want a Bryson sound, it's worth listening to.
Bryson's also a bitch, but we're not gonna get into that.
Oh, on that note,
Weak ass nigga.
that's pretty much it for the week.
Drake.
Look forward to a review of the draft, nigga, next week. Since these two coons didn't listen to the album. What else next week? Tyler dropping.
Igor.
I'm like really let's talk about it for a second. Like I'm really like hyped for that. Like I don't want to be too hyped though, man. I don't want to be too hyped and get disappointed, you know.
If it's anything like Fireworks, Fireboy is one of my
Like those
my top 10 albums
snippets,
of all time.
bro. Those snippets Oh, they're so good. Like,
Yep, it's like you just, it's like you know he has something because Tyler's not finna do no weak shit. He's not
yeah,
that artist who's just
Tyler
gonna
don't
do weak
just drop
shit.
things, bro. Like it's
He ain't gonna drop
Oh
no
yeah, he
weak
coming hard.
shit.
he's
So he's
dropping some
coming, he's
fucking
swinging for the
heat.
fences. The Flower Boy, amazing album. That's a 10 out of 10 album. Yeah. So I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to this.
definitely. You'll see us talk about P&B, Giraffe Rock, and
You know.
and Tyler, definitely. Any last words?
Um,
All right, shoot y'all niggas.
Fuck snoozers.
Oh. Jordan has a widow's peak.
call an ambulance.
Gotti, oh Mr. Gotti, oh you so holy, hold you proudly, like where the clouds be. Only one that's reppin' Phoenix, right in the right way. Everybody else so corny, like go west way, west way. Any parking spot, parking lot, plaza dot, Molly Wop, I'm with it then. Black is hot, corners chop, morning's hot, when will the fucking morning end? You pussy train, knew the rain, knew the name, got a problem, then say it then. Fucked up, time's up, duct tape wrapped up with your friend.